As you can hopefully see, I just dropped the front subframe out of the E30 and fully disassembled it. So control arms are separated, sway bars separated, the struts and the knuckles and everything are separated. It really is a mess in here, but when is it not? The tool cart is so messy, and I don't feel like I have any room, but I am incredibly grateful to have the room that I do have for this, because there is quite a bit of room here in this bay. But as you can see, got the knuckles here. So here's the thing about this. I have not done my research on what the front end setup is going to be, but that's why I wanted to drop it now. So it'd be one, out of the way, and two, can kind of start working on that, because I've mentioned it before, but car needs to be able to roll. But it's one of those things where, you know, this month I'm going to knock out the front subframe, or at least ordering all the parts, and over the next couple months it'll probably be a while before I actually get it in the car. I've gone over it before, but I have the steering rack from an E36 just from a 328, so 3.4 turns to lock. I don't really feel like the 2.7 would suit this car, so that will go on the subframe. The subframe will be reinforced, so I'll order the reinforcements. As far as engine mounts and stuff, I'm pretty sure, is it the E34 mounts that bolt right up? So I might just do that. I know that there's a bunch of companies that make poly or solid engine mounts, but I'm not really sure where we're going with that yet. Because as I'm tearing this car apart, and I'm sure if you've done this before, if you've kind of had a project this involved, there's a lot of things that change in the process. So as I've been going through this, I mean, I always really wanted to bag this car because I've never bagged a car, and I think this will be a cool car to do it on. But because I want it to serve dual purpose, and yes, I want it to be ignorantly low at first, I do want the option down the road to be able to track the car if I want to. So I will probably end up going the coilover route, and we'll just be running fuel lines and stuff, and running a fuel cell in anticipation to just be very low to the ground. So that's the plan. I want a little bit of angle on the car. I'm really not a huge believer in needing super mad angle to be able to drift a car. I drifted my E36 stock angle. I've never even driven a car with angle. So it can be done without it, but I do want a little bit of extra angle. The other thing that I've definitely decided is that I want to 5-lug convert this car. I know it's kind of expensive, but at this point, I think that it would be worth doing it. So we'll see. I'm going to do some more research on 5-lug swapping the car, because in all honesty, I do not know all that goes into it. But I'm going to use as many E36 parts on this car as I can. I'm sure most of you can guess why. So yeah, as for what we actually need to do with the front end, front sub needs to be reinforced, painted. Need to decide on what control arms are needed, what lollipop bushings are needed, or treehouse bushings, whatever they're referred to as. We need to get an entire 5-lug swap going on and a coilover setup. I mean, there's a lot, engine mounts, everything. There's a lot that goes into just the front end of the car. As I mentioned before, I already got steering covered, so that's just a matter of actually doing that. But yeah, needs a 5-lug swap. That is like dire. I feel like now that I've seen this style 42, I'll pop a photo of just how silly it looks, but that is really how I would like it to look at some point. And I know I've been jumping around on this car, but I kind of have to. It's just how it works. And we finally got this sound insulation out of here, whatever this is, the heat insulation, whatever it is, the deadening that sits in the transmission tunnel. I ripped all that out. I scraped the residual that was kind of left behind out. As you can see, we have a spot that's a little rusty here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Anything you do does help the channel grow. And with all that being said, I will see you in the next E30 update. Peace.